Hello, in this video I'm just going to go through all of our completed user stories and show you that they actually work, going through our system test. I'm just going to do one system test per user story to save time. For the first user story, this is user story 1, add a category. Just enter a category name, such as it says to do electronics, and we hit the add category button. And we should notice that it appears accessible in both system admin and user interface tabs. That was user story 1. User story 2, set seller's commission. For this one, it says to just type 10 here, hit set commission, and it should appear here, and it did update here, so that is functional as well. User story 3, set buyer's premium. For this one, it just says to go to this, type in the number 15, hit the set premium button, and we should see it updated here, which we do. For user story 4, list item. For this one, it says to make sure that there is a category, navigate to user interface, list item for sale, and for the title, it says to put a laptop. The weight will be 2 kilograms. Description, high performance laptop. Category, electronics. Condition, new. The tags are optional, they're omitted here, so I'll just omit them. End date, sometime in the future, and then at 12 o'clock. And then it says to enter an initial bid, such as 100. Buy it now price is also optional. Create the item, and it says the laptop should appear in the items list in the user interface tab under the correct category. So under the electronics category, we do see it right there. And then it should also appear in the My Profile tab. We see that at the top. So now that was user story 4. User story 5, show my auctions. Verify that all listed items are displayed. Okay. Open the application, ensure that one category has been added, navigate to user interface, list multiple items. So I'll just list another real quick. This one will be a phone. It'll be £1. And this is just a description. Electronics, it's used. I'll put it 2 days from now at 10 o'clock. And the initial bid is 20 bucks. Create item. And it's saying that all items should be displayed. It's title, price, shipping costs, active and current bid. Yeah, see that up there. User story 6, show my auctions. Verify that all active auctions are displayed on the user interface page. Okay, open the application, ensure that at least one category is added. User interface, list multiple items and different categories. Okay, so I'll go ahead and list one in a different category if we need a new category. Category 2. This will be item in a different category. The weight, 23 pounds. Description. Category 2, new. End date, tomorrow, 11 o'clock. And then we should see that under this category. Yeah. So all active auctions in the selected category should be displayed. Title, price, shipping costs, active. Yeah. And then user story 7, bid on item. Test placing a valid bid on an active item. Open the application, create a category. We've done that. Navigate to the user interface tab, create an item. Enter a bid amount on the item that is higher than the current bid into the output field. So I'll do $13. And then place bid. Bid placed successfully. Bid is placed successfully. The current bid amount is displayed right there, 13, and a success message is displayed. So that was user story number 7. User story number 8, show my bids. Just viewing active bid. Okay, open the application, navigate the user interface, create 3 items. Enter a bid amount on each item that is higher than the current initial bid. Okay, so I've done that for this one. I'll do that on these 2 as well. So I'll put $200 on this one and $40 on this one. And then under current bids, here it is. We can see all of our bids on each one. user story number 8, show my bids. This is user story number 9, end auction. This tests ending an auction after its end date has passed. So open the application, create a category, navigate to the user interface tab, create an item with an end date in the near future, wait for the end date to pass. For testing purposes, I don't want to wait a full day. So I'm just going to set it to tomorrow, later in the afternoon. Change the time. Oh, that's invalid. Oh, I have to set seconds as well. So change the time. And I believe an electronic should have closed. Yeah, so the laptops have closed now. And we can see that it's been removed from here. And it should say, yeah, active, no. Oh, and did the laptop also close? A laptop and item in a different category have closed. Yeah, so there's no longer any items here because it's closed, and we should be able to see that here as well. But we haven't gotten to this part yet. But that is end auction. We can see they're both listed as no longer active. So that one looks to be working. User story 10, show concluded auctions. That's where I just was. Open the application, create an item with an end date in the near future, wait for end date to pass. Navigate to system admin tab. The item's information should be displayed under the section concluded auctions, and it is down here. User story 11, show seller's report. Verify that seller's report is displayed. Open the application, make sure that at least one category is added. Place a bid or buy it now on an item. Wait for the auction to end. So I've waited for the auction to end, and I do see the item under the seller's report. Okay. Seller's report will be displayed in the proper format. Auction is complete. For user story number 11, show buyer's report. That should be about the same thing. We don't have the users implemented yet, so although I am the seller on this, because I placed a bid, I'm also the buyer on this. So place bid or buy it now, wait for auction to end, and it should be under the buyer's report, and it is. So that was user story number 12, show buyer's report. User story number 13, show bid history. Test displaying the bid history of an item with no bids. That's not really a success one. I want to do the success one for each one. So test displaying the bid history of an item with one bid. Even multiple. I think multiple is probably best. So if I go to this one, the phone, and I'll just place a bunch of bids on it, and I hit show bid history, it opens this new tab. We can see how many times it has been bid on, when it was bid on, and the users are not yet implemented. So that part's just left blank. That was user story number 13, show bid history. User story number 14, set date time. I actually did that earlier just for testing. Select a valid date such as 11/20/2023. Type in a valid time such as 12/10/05. Press the change time button. It says time has changed, and it is now that time. System function changed. Yeah, message should be displayed confirming. And if you wanted this to not go by every second, you just hit pause time and do it. And it will not happen every second. It will just happen, you know. And then user story number 15. Resume real time. That's perfect. Select a valid date. I've done that. Change time button. I've done that. Press resume real time. Should switch it to the current date and time, and it has. It just turned, yeah. There's the current date time. That was user story number 15, resume real time. This is user story number 16, save state. So open the application, create a category, create an item, place a bid on the item, close the application. You can see already, if we just view the text, that it is working. It is saving all the information, but just because I want to give this one extra attention, I'll go ahead and start it from scratch. So we'll open the application. We'll type in one category, I'll name it electronics. You can see there's only one category. We'll list an item for sale. This will be a laptop. Weight, 10 pounds. Description. price, condition, it's new. End dates will be tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And the initial bid amount, $23 per laptop. Create item. Place a bid on the item. So if I go here, I'll just put, I'll pay $100 for it. I'll place the bid, and then when we close it, well, it should say that a systemstate.txt file should be created, overwritten with the information related to the category, item, and bid placed. So if I go here, I can see here's my category, here's my item, I can see the end date right here, and I can see the bid placed on it. This true says it's active. That's the end of the bid history. The buyer's premium, I should have included those, but those are also saved. That is user story 16. Time for user story 17, load state. Test loading. Ensure that a system state.txt with file exists and has the correct formatting. Open the application and ensure that all items, categories, etc. listed under the system state.txt file are accessible in the GUI. So if I go back and I run it, I should have my electronics category with my laptop. And on the category, I do see electronics. I can show the bid history. Did I place a bid on it before? I don't think I placed a bid on it before. Let me try. Okay. So that's unfortunate. I don't know when I messed that up, but the project's been due, so I mean, I can fix that, but that'll be the end of the video. Have a good day, Gibson. Goodbye.